I grew up in Delta State, Nigeria, and my parents were farmers. They grew chicken and they grew catfish. And growing up, one of the best moments of joy I had as a child was sitting with my family to eat a bowl of rice and fried chicken. On a certain day, I remember my dad prioritizing feeding the chickens instead of, taking care of some household expenses. And that got me thinking, why? I then realized that a lot of farmers across Nigeria, just like my dad, struggle with the high cost of chicken. And when they produce the chicken, they don't even have a market to sell it.
I tried starting a poultry farm and it failed because one day rain came falling, chickens went swimming. At that moment, I felt the pain of a poultry farmer's interest. And when I met Blessing Mene through a leadership platform, I saw what he was doing and it felt like, yes, I needed to be a part of this.
Today, Vetsark helps farmers like my dad get access to the credit they need and also access to the market they need so that they can grow chicken all year round and provide that to food businesses and people like me and you so that we can eat chicken whenever we need to eat it at the best price possible. Hello, my name is Blessing Mene and I am the CEO of Vetsark.
My name is Mayowa Ajayi and I'm the CTO at Vetsark.
So, how many of you here enjoy eating chicken? Raise your hands. Yeah. Across Nigeria, we eat 160 million chickens every year. By the time I'm done with my presentation, Nigerians would have consumed like 10,000 chickens across the country. So it's very exciting. But we're not always happy. When you go to the restaurant to order your chicken, you have to pay more money, right? For less chicken on your plate. And how many of you are excited about that? Aha, yeah, no hands up. It's something that we're not happy about, and I want to tell you the reason why that is happening. So, everything starts with a farmer, right? So, farmer Jonathan, for example, right? Who takes 6 weeks to grow a chicken from when they are a baby to when they graduate from the farm, right? And then land in your stomach. It takes 6 weeks. The farmer grows the chicken, but he does not produce enough chicken for the market. And that's a very big problem. Let me tell you why that's an issue. This farmer, Jonathan, in this case, has a farm that has the capacity to grow 5,000 chickens. But it's only growing 1,000. Can you see where the issue is? The big problem is that animal feeds equals 80% of his expenses. So in order for him to scale by 5x, he needs enough working capital to cover the cost of feeding his chicken. So you see why this is a big issue, right? Vetsark helps solve this problem. We help the farmer grow from 1 to 5. From 1 to 5. And how do we do that? We help them take away their headache. The farmer's biggest headache is like, how do I get enough resource, enough animal feed to grow my chicken in my farm, right? And how we're doing that is simple. We're providing them the animal feeds they need to grow 5,000 chickens, for example. Number 2, we provide that to them as credit. We bundle that with insurance. Because like Mayowa said, chicken business is a very risky business. And so you have to be very good with managing the risk. And I can see a lot of people nodding their head. Thank you for confirming that, right? So the most interesting part of our model is that by the time we are done with the production, we handle the processing of the chicken, and then we sell that chicken to food businesses all year round. Now, in the last 1 year plus, we've done 1.2 billion naira in sales, and we have a 99% repayment rate. Not play with us. And we've grown every month at least by 90+%, and we're very excited about this. We currently have farms across 12 states in Nigeria, which is 1/3 of Nigeria. We supported more than 400 farms across the country, and we're very excited about scaling this up. Now you might be asking, how does this really work on the back end? It's pretty simple. We've built a scalable technology. We're really good with risk management. That's what we do. So, from when the farmer applies for animal feeds on our app, We do physical KYC, digital KYC. We do credit risk assessment on each of the farmers. We try to understand the risk of doing business with that farmer. And once that farmer is approved, we supply them the animal feeds they need to take their business from 1,000 chickens to how many thousand? 5,000 chickens, very good. And this is not just Apple. If you see our back end, you say, praise the Lord. Yep. Now, let me talk about my team. We've introduced ourselves, but I have a background in agriculture. I took courses in veterinary medicine, graduated in chemistry from the Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, and Mayowa has a background in engineering and technology. Cynthia Mene is our director, and she currently works with the IFC. Everything we do is about one thing: provide reliable supply of chicken. How many? All year round. That's what we do, and we're very excited about doing this. If you like to make money doing chicken business, come talk to me. And just to cap it all, we get money from investors, from debt funds. We send it into the chicken farms, make money. We're already profitable, actually. And so if you're looking to make money doing chicken business, come talk to me. Thank you very much.